I have one important question that you must answer.
All right.
Well, first of all, we have to establish the fact that you were, and I think still are, a Mickey Rourke fan.
Yeah, I like me some Rourke.
But I gotta ask, damn, homie, what's wrong with that fat guy?
Damn, yeah, his face is a travesty, man. It's like the worst. And it's weird because Mickey Rourke was one of the most handsome men ever back in the 80s, you know? I don't think there's a straight male that would be adverse to admitting that. He was a very handsome guy. In fact, at one point, he was considered so handsome that they kind of dismissed his work, and it's only until recently that people are like, "Damn, this dude was in some good shit, and he's a good actor." You know, it was that's how handsome he was. You know, just generally speaking, that it somehow shined his work. But then he quit, you know, acting because he's a no bullshit type of guy. Let's just say that. And he was tired of acting. He didn't want to do it anymore. And he decided, I'm going to go box, which was one of his passions of youth. And he became an amateur boxer, all right? And then tried to work his way up to pro. Here's the thing. They Rockied on his face 24/7. And he never made it to pro. Because essentially, they battered his fucking once good looks to a bloody pulp. Yeah. To the point where literally, like out of Rocky, the doctors were like, dude, you can't. You're going to die. If you know, literally your face will implode and you will die. So he had to stop boxing. And he came back to acting. And then, he made this impression via, a lot of people point at the wrestler, but really it was Robert Rodriguez that brought him back first. But anyway, he made this big impression. And then all of a sudden, I think people realized, damn, though, his face. You know what I'm saying? Because as good as he was in The Wrestler and, as Marv in Sin City and all that stuff, you can't, with Marv, he was behind makeup,
Which, by the way, he just looked like him.
Yeah, in the Wrestler, he was, he was very bulky and, the more unique you look, the better you are presenting yourself as a wrestler. But then, he lost a lot of weight all of a sudden, and then he had plastic surgery up the ass, and he ended up looking like a cat lady for a stretch of time. But then all of a sudden, he didn't look like a cat lady. His face is just like a fucking amorphous thing now that somehow is different every time you look at it.
I think the last time he looked cool was probably in Iron Man 2.
Yeah, it's definitely peak him making his ugliness work for him cool. Yeah. And I know a lot of people hate Iron Man 2. We don't. And definitely don't hate him in it. Yeah, but that's probably the coolest he's looked post his good look era in the 80s. Easily. But now he has none of the muscle definition.
He looks like a blob, dude.
And his face!
His face is bad, and also I'm 99.9% sure that he's bald.
Oh yeah, he's definitely wigging.
He's straight wearing wigs. I don't know to what degree he's bald, but homie's wearing some bad wigs.
Yeah, they're so bad that they're bringing the wig party back.
It's damn, homie, you need to stop powdering them shits.
Yeah, it's not good, man. I don't know what the fuck happened to his fatty, but I'll tell you this. It ain't good.
It's yucky.
I don't know if he's ever going to recover from this face thing, how do you recover from your face looking like a literal karate chop to the nuts?
That's true.
It's hard. So I'm hoping the best for the old mixer, but as long as he's got this face, it might not be the best of times for old Mick. So we'll see. And let us know what you think of his fatty. Anyway, we're out.
This is our first face review.
0 out of 10.
Stinky.
We're out.
This music story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside the night from a couple of corpulent dudes. This music story times, all kinds of shit for you.